Okay, hello. Welcome to the second video going over this homework. So let's just pick up where we left off. We're going to look at number 3. I had to pick up my phone camera, so I have to adjust it here in a second, but we'll do 3 and then we'll see if I have to move it around. And so let's look at 3. 3 is going to have 2 cases. Okay, so I'll tell you that right now. So if you didn't get 2 cases for 3, you're going to want to fix it. All right, so we've got our triangle. Okay, so we've got ABC. Again, I just draw it so that I can kind of see where everything lines up. A is 55, little a is 23, B is 25. So if you'll notice, all that we've changed from this picture and the picture number 2 was this side little a. It was 27, now it's 23, but we saw 55 and 25. So we're going to see if that makes a difference, which it does. Okay, so we're going to first go ahead and find B. We know we have to find B because we have side B. So I'm going to say 23 over the sine of 55 equals 25 over the sine of B. Okay, so you're going to cross multiply. 23 sine of B equals 25 sine of 55. Again, I'm not going to show you how I'm typing this all into the calculator. I've actually already done that, and so I'm not doing it right now. But if you need help with that, please feel free to look back at other videos or email me or comment on this video, and I can make another quick video showing you that if you're still not able to get that. I don't want you to do all the work right and get the wrong answer because you don't know how to use the calculator. Okay, that's something we can easily fix. So we get sine of B equals 0.8904. Use the inverse. And then we get B equals 63 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to write that in over here. Okay, this is like your case 1. We'll do a second case if we need to. Okay, which we will. So now we need to check. This is a side angle. We have a side, and then the angle. So we're going to check. So we do 180 minus 63, which is 117. So if there is a case 2, 117 is going to be what B is. Okay. And so how we check to see if there's a case 2, we take our 117. We already know that A is 55. Remember, the original pieces of information do not change. We are saying there are 2 triangles that can have A 55, little a 23, little b 25. And so that part has to stay the same. So when you add those up, you get 172. This is less than 180. So you know there's 2 cases, okay? So I'm going to write that in, 2 cases. So I'm going to go ahead and to the side over here, I'm going to do A, B, C, little a, little b, little c. The original pieces stay the same, 55, 23, 25. Those do not change. Those are going to always be what they are given to you as. The new B, or excuse me, not new B, but case 2B is what you got when you subtracted 180 minus case 1B. So this is 117. And now from there, you're just going to find the C's. Okay, so this is all you need to really do to know that there's a second case. Okay, so now I'm going to do case 1 first, just because I am. You could do B first, or 2 if you wanted. 180 minus 55 minus 63 is going to make C 62. Let me actually do case 2 in a different color. Actually, let's go ahead. We'll finish case 1 and then we'll go to case 2. So I can say 23 over the sine of 55 equals C over the sine of 62. So C sine of 55 equals 23 sine of 62. This is going to give us C equals 24.791. Okay. These are all really 23, 25, 24.7. Those are all really close together, but so are your angles. So sometimes that makes some sense. The bigger angle is going to be across from the bigger side. So if all your angles are really similar, it's very likely that your sides are also very similar as well. Okay, so let's now do case 2. So I have 180 minus 55 minus 117 is going to be 8. So C is little. Okay, it's much smaller than the other 2, and that's fine. So we're going to do 23 over the sine of 55. You could have done 25 over sine of 117. Either way is fine. That is up to you. Okay, because you have two pairs at this point. Same thing here with case 1. You can match up. Once you have a pair, you can use your ratio either way. Equals C over the sine of 8. Now 8's little, so we're going to expect the side C to be small as well. So C sine of 55 equals 23 sine of 8. When you multiply 23 sine of 8 and divide by sine of 55, you should get 3.908. And that is how you do two cases. All right, let's flip to the back. Oh, there's 3 on the back, or 4 on the back, I forgot. It's okay. So let's do, let me give you some hints. I don't want this video to be 1,000 minutes long. So let me just give you some hints about a couple of them and then show you, I want to show you one more that has two cases and then one that's no solution. And so let me tell you this, number 4, and I'm going to post my work, all of my work for this with these videos. So you can check the worksheets and see all of my work is written down so you can see it as well. So number 4 is going to end up being one solution. We already did one on the front that was one solution, so I'm not going to include that in the video. I'm trying to keep it short. And so check my work for number 4. If you still have questions, please, please, please let me know. I want to help you, so please let me know. Okay, let's look at 5. 5 is special. So let's draw this. A, B, C. A is 65. Little a is 8. B is, sorry, I got distracted again. B is 11. Okay, so this is actually almost just like the one we did on the front. Okay, where you're going to set it up. So we're going to say 8 sine of 65 equals 11 over the sine of B. So we get 8 sine of B equals 11 sine of 65. So sine of B equals 1.2462. When you type that in, you're going to get an error. When you do second inverse or second sine inverse of 1.2462, you're going to get an error. So this is no solution. Just like number 1. Okay, if you're not sure, type this in, do second sine and put that in, you're going to see it's no solution. Okay, let's look at 6. 6 is another one that has two cases, so I want to do that, another one of those together, just to make sure you are good. I don't want you to be confused. All right. So see here. A, B, C. A is 65. Little a is 10. Little b is 11. So I'm going to do, let's see, 10 over the sine of 65 equals 11 over the sine of b. This is going to give, you're going to cross multiply, you're going to do the inverse, you're going to get b equals 86. So I'm going to put that over here as my case 1. Okay, and then I'm going to check for a case 2. When it's a side-side angle, which all of these are, you can see side-side angle, you're going to always check for a case 2 if you get a solution. We didn't do that in number 5 because there was no solutions, but now there is a solution, so we're going to check for it. Okay, and so I'm going to do 180 minus 86, and this is 94. So if there is a case 2, angle B will be 94. So how we check is we know that A is 65, B has to be 94. When you add those up, you get 159. 159 is less than 180. There's room for there to be an angle C, basically is what we're saying. If those two angles add up to be more than 180, then there's no degrees left for C. Here there is. Okay, so we're going to say that this is less than 180. 2 solutions. Okay, so I'm going to let me pick a different color so that I'm going to try to do them differently here. So we're going to say A equals, B equals, C equals, A equals, B equals, C equals. We know that the original stuff stays the same. 65, 10, and 11 do not change, okay? We are saying here there are two triangles that have those three things, A65, A10, B11. Now we know our new B, or our B for case 2, is what I got when I did 180 minus the first B. So 94, okay? And then from there, you're just finding case 1 and case 2. Let's go ahead and do case 2 first, just because I've got the pink pen out. So I'm going to use my pink pen. So I'm going to do 180 minus 65 minus 94, which makes C 21. So I'm going to do 10 over the sine of 65. You could here have done 11 and 94, and that would have been totally fine. It would give you the same thing. Equals C over the sine of 21. Okay, you're going to cross multiply. You've done a great job with that, so I'm not going to do that for you. And you get 5.349. Okay, now we're going to go back and do case 1. So 180 minus 65 minus 86 means that this C is 29. So now I'm gonna, it doesn't matter which one you use. I like to use the one that they gave me. I know A is 10, I know angle A is 65. I hope that I got B right here. But if you have the wrong, if 86 is not right, and then you use it to find C, C is also gonna be wrong. So I like to, in general, anytime I'm solving any problem, I like to use the information that they gave me. It just makes me feel better. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see this. Okay, so I'm gonna say 10 over the sine of 65 equals C over the sine of 29. In cross multiply, divide, and you end up getting, oh, I wrote it backwards. Hang on. I wrote it backwards. This one, you get 3. Wait a minute. Let me look at my paper. I wrote these different on my notes, and I'm copying them backwards. So C, okay, this one, I'm sorry. If I knew how to edit a video easily, I would just redo this and edit it, but I don't. So you're gonna be stuck watching me try to fix this while I used a pen. So C for this one, this is the one that was 5.349. I did them in reverse order on my paper that I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Okay, so that means that was really, that 5.349, that should have been here. This one over here, when you do 10 sine of 65 over C sine of 21, this one should have been 3.954. So here, oopsies, 3.594. I'm sorry. If I had the editing skills, my goodness, I would edit it, but I don't. That is not my skill set. All right, and then 7 would have been another example that's just one solution. So I'm gonna post this video with the other video and my full answer sheet with all of the work for all 7 of them on the Google Classroom. Please, please, please comment on that if you have questions. I really want, that is your only homework for tonight. I'm not even gonna post the next notes video until Thursday. So all I need you to do tonight is check this, and please let me know if you have questions so that I can help you. I hope that you all are doing great. I really miss seeing you. It's just too quiet at my house, frankly. And so I miss the loud, crazy class that we have, and I hope that you all are doing well and getting through these kind of crazy times. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day.